And we're live.
We're live.
That looks quite funny, doesn't it?
I picked that now.
I just mean that bit.
Oh, right.
Bottom up. Yes, episode. Oh, hold on.
4.
4, aye.
You're saying
What's
4.
this? If you're a PT, you should be the fittest cunt in the gym. I was, Leanne's just texted me. It's that Monday Club podcast. It's my wee cousin's PT page. Cunts built like a fiver, but got to support the dream, even if it's shite. If you're a PT, you should be fittest. You should be the fittest cunt in the gym. Full stop, man. I'm so glad she sent me that just as we've started that.
That's a good topic, innit?
What do you think?
Let's talk about it.
Let's fucking just talk. Let's go right off the cuff, man, and just
Aye.
talk about that.
We'll
So
go
I better
back to-
reply to her because
We'll go back to how your week's been.
I'm going to say you've just given us
Some,
a discussion
mm-hmm.
for pod. See you later.
Alligator.
Don't text me in the next door.
Send boobs.
I'm with the boys. Send boobs. Don't let her fucking family
What,
watch this, man. I would never do that. What do you think of that then? If you're a PT, you should be the fittest cunt in the gym.
I can see where it's coming from, aye. And I think by all means you should definitely be up there.
Aye.
But also at the same time, so you've been the fittest guy in the gym, right? Obviously people that pay you money, they're paying almost no like you, but you want to push them. Do you know what I mean? But then there's also that aspect of if you're training and everybody else is worse than you, or a lot slower than you, unfit, you're not really pushing yourself enough, are you? We
Aye,
say it a
but-
lot, didn't we? You need
Aye.
you want to be chasing. For instance, you want to be chasing somebody when you're running.
Well,
You never want to be the fastest guy. You should never be the smartest guy in the room. Put it that way.
aye. I think as well though, like that's just a very vague thing to say. You should be the fittest cunt in the gym, like
It's like a lecturer being the smartest
because
person in the room.
because
innit?
it depends what type of PT you're. You get PTs who
Mm-hmm.
just strength train, and they're maybe like a bodybuilding coach, or
Aye.
you get PTs who maybe they do high rocks and they train for like fitness events and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So there's obviously loads of different things. There's people in the gym, so I think in the gym scene you think of like stations. See when it comes to like high rocks, specifically hybrid games. See when I think about stations, like I think of guys like Brady, Big Mick, like boys like that who are fucking top
Aye.
when it comes to the
Power,
stations.
aye.
Power, like the numbers they get on like
Yeah.
the skis, the rows, how they can push the sleds. And then when I think of like the best runners in the gym, I think of McD, I think of Jack Sloss, I
Aye.
think of you. Like, so I see when I think of myself as like there's always like if I'm like it's like we were on the ski last night.
Aye,
Brady was
aye.
pulling like a 120, like
aye.
I'm going for that. So I think I'm never quite. I maybe get an argument to be like the best at like stations. No, a million miles away for the runs, but
Aye.
there's definitely people who like push you. So I think I mean I get what it's like, get where I come from, and also in your gym I know you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 PTs.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? And obviously there's maybe only
Yep.
3 or 4 that actually join them in the classes and that. So there's always going to be people better than you at different things.
Uh-huh.
But it's quite a good.
It's I can see, and to be fair, I'm not being big-headed, but I think we, across the board, I think we're definitely up there.
Aye.
We being, say pound for pound, whatever you might call it. Stations, maybe Brady that'll gain 30-40 seconds on us, but
Aye.
we would catch that up in the runs anyway. For the
Aye.
high rocks, for instance, you know what I mean?
Aye.
You can bench, what, fucking 130 kilo?
130.
Do you know what I mean? Nobody else in the gym's doing that.
Aye.
Um,
But I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's like with you with the runs and all. Like I'll be chasing you on the runs.
Aye. But then
But,
you
like,
pull
it's
me at
good.
the hole with the stations.
Aye,
do you know what I mean?
it's good, but it's the same when I think in the gym. Like even just like some of the lasses and that you see like I was say to Leanne like on her runs, man, she's so good at running, like classic running. And then I think like lasses like Caitlin pulling the ski,
Aye, ridiculous,
like,
aye.
like
Sleds and all.
incredible
Aye.
on the sledge. You know what I mean? So everybody's
Yeah.
got their different strengths. Like even
Aye.
like Steph on the sleds and all. Like
Aye, she-
rapid
aye,
on
yeah,
the sledge,
aye,
powerful.
aye.
But she'd be the first person to say herself like the new her running's not where she wants it to be,
Yep.
but she's had injuries and that. But it just goes to show you that there's fucking that many different.
Aye.
There's that many different things. There's people
Different
who
aspects
are
to it,
different
aren't
that prefer like strength and strong with that, and you could break that down into fucking loads and loads of detail. But it's a good topic. I get what they're saying. Like I think there's merit in that. Like we've had PTs probably come in and work in the gym and that before and on. You're doing classes and they're maybe like the last one back around or whatever, or one of the last ones back, and again like no fucking having a go at anybody like that, but you need to then think to yourself, these people are looking at me as an example, so you really need to be
Aye.
getting yourself up to
Aye.
that standard. So I do get it, and I do agree with it in a sense. Obviously there's a lot more to it, but
Aye. It's with that and all, that might have been a saying 5-10 years ago, but seeing a gym now, there's so many different aspects of training.
Aye.
If get high rocks, hybrid games, how big's running now, you know what I mean?
I think as well when they're maybe saying fittest in the gym, that, like I said, how do you
just need to be really
quantify
good
that?
at everything, don't you?
How do you that's quite subjective. Like in our gym, you could come in and say that there's an argument for so and so being like hanging, but I think as well, like, it's like friendly competition, innit? Like it's good
to have it.
100%. Like when we're going runs or whatever, and you're seeing boys hitting good speeds on the runs and that, you're like, right. I was quite bad when I was younger. Like I would want to be the fucking best at everything. I still want to be the best at everything, but like I'm also realistic in the sense that, right, I'm fucking probably about 20 kilo heavier than a lot of these boys, so my running is impressive for where I'm at. Can I be better? 100%, but like it's about knowing your body, knowing your strengths and stuff like that as well, and where you can improve. So I think it's good to be competitive, but it's also good to be humble and give credit where credit's due.
You're right,
like Brady doing that ski last night, I think he held like a 1-2-1, but he held it for the full 2 minutes.
Exactly, mate.
Whereas I went on the ski after him and I was like, I'm trying to get this 1-2-1, and I think I hit it.
You did, you hit it, maybe,
but not for long. Do
you
you know what I mean? So that right away, I was saying, I don't know if I hit it, but even just wee things like that, it pushes the intensity.
It does, definitely.
Like, and it's like you don't need to. I replied to Brady and I was like, fuck's sake, like holding that speed for that.
Ridiculous,
it's ridiculous. Like, it's so impressive.
I don't think I could get there. Never mind hold it.
But then that goes back to then you flip back round and I'm chasing you in the runs, and then Brady would be chasing us a wee bit in the runs. I know, do you know what I mean? So it's, everybody's got their different strengths. And it doesn't mean that people aren't good at different things. It just means that sometimes people are just naturally good, or they're just on a different level. But it doesn't mean to say people go, oh well, they will always be better than me. That it's that element of like pushing you. It's like, right, how did I get there?
Sneeze, hold on.
Pineapples.
So,
that. Turn round, shows your tap for Erin.
Fuck you, Erin.
You should start getting names on the back of my 100%.
Who
would you get?
I don't know.
Camp?
Maybe it was Sol Campbell playing that time, no?
Sol Campbell, you look a bit like Sol Campbell.
I feel like I do. This isn't that.
Natalie looks a bit like Sol Campbell, actually, doesn't she?
On that one, lastly, as I say, and I keep seeing on TikTok, right? It's really good. So I think he's a coach and he's advertising his programs, but he keeps saying, I'm stronger than the runners and I'm faster than the lifters. Do you know what I mean? So see when he trains, when obviously runners aren't strong, you know, like McD for instance, he's just bulked to run, do you know what I mean? He's stronger than them in any compound, any lift he does, but he's also faster than the people that just gym, that just like your usual bodybuilders and that. He's faster than them. That's his fitness. That's how he classes himself as fit.
I get what you mean.
I like that.
That is good. I like it.
I like that a lot.
I don't mind that. But again, let's see, you just touching on like McD there. He is like, so we done the class this morning, then I was going to go a run with him, and I got 10. I was like, "Got to mate, I'm doing 10k. Like I'm not doing."
Joke, man.
He's like, "We 25k." I was like, "Mate, I've only ever done one 25k. Like, I'm not about to. I don't want to run 25k." But to be fair, mate, Brady was saying it like he's like, on a Monday you're like at 25k on Friday, man. You're buzzing. You're like, "That'll be class," and then I got to it, and I was like, "Mate, I'm just going to do a 10, man. Like I've just done that class, I know." And then I done a double last night. I was like. But like it's mad, like I couldn't do what he does.
He could easily wake up tomorrow and still go and do another 25.
100%. His recovery is incredible. But the one I would say as well, like he's maybe not been as consistent with the gym in the last few weeks, but like early course of the last couple of years, like he's hit me 40s and that as well. Like he has got a lot stronger. But he is obviously just everybody's at different points. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair to him, like running's his thing. He loves running. So as much as he's wanting to get stronger, he's not going to want to get the strength that I've got or you've got.
It's not,
like,
it doesn't interest him, does
it? And that's fine. Like it's
and
different
I don't
for everybody.
want to go around 25k before work after work.
And then it's another thing I know, like people will see like high rocks and that as well and be like, I don't want to do that. This is actually leading me on to something that like I'd want to talk about. Like, do you know what annoys me? See people who like bash people for like doing something. So you see a lot of people will give like high rocks hate, right? Or they'll give like CrossFit hate, or they'll Pilates or fucking
spin,
Zumba. Like I couldn't, like see if somebody's doing something that they enjoy and it's benefiting them, fucking let them do it. Mate, they're the worst people ever. You see the wee fannies that sit behind keyboards and they're just like fucking high rocks wankers and
I know what you mean.
CrossFit
you always comment saying that's not the correct way to build muscle and that. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm enjoying that movement. I wouldn't be building muscle if I wasn't enjoying it.
I think that's the most important thing with training, isn't it?
We'll come back to that. With the point you've got, remember the one you were saying, the list we've got, one of your questions, that's one of my answers.
Is it?
Without giving it away, like I'm saying that as if I'm going to find out.
Fuck's sake, man, left that one a cliffhanger. Right, we should do, how's your week been?
Let's go back to that, let's go right back to the start.
How's your week been?
It's been good, mate. It's been really good, man. A lot better last week, obviously I'm a bit cloggy than here. Lost my voice, I can't speak. See when I'm trying to shout in the
It's
class.
good doing a podcast with a guy
Brilliant.
speak.
I can speak, but I can't shout. I noticed that last night. They fucking 25-30 quid in the gym, and I sound like a wee pre-pubescent boy.
Aye.
I couldn't speak, mate. I was like, you want to take the countdown for me?
Got it. Can you shout? Got to shout.
But no, it's been good, mate. Training's been good. Obviously, we trained yesterday, wee Smelty. Hard session, but obviously I had to change it up a wee bit. It has partner not coming in, but it was good, man. Enjoyed it.
What training did you do at the start of the week?
I had football Monday, and then lower Tuesday, football Wednesday, and upper Thursday. We done that yesterday, and then I'll go and do another upper the day at some point.
Right, you go back up.
I can't deal. I can't. The
Are
thing
you
with
doing
playing football,
full lowers in it, aye?
I can at the start of the week. I'm trying to just go up or lower. I'm going to try the full bodies as of next week, but then I'm still. I can only have walking on Monday, Tuesday, man.
Mate, I can't. Let's see. You talk about that. Let's see a lower body session. Like see a full lower body session. I'm just like.
Don't get me wrong. It's 5 exercises.
Aye,
nothing
but
crazy.
even at
Do you know
that
what I
though,
mean?
even at that though, like 5 lower exercises,
Aye.
like I've just like I said, just been doing the full bodies. But see with like, the high rock sessions and the fucked up Thursdays,
You're doing
the amount of lunges and fucking wall balls and bike work and runs, like your legs are just cooked at me. Like they feel as if they never get a breather. That's why I pure like the full bodies now, because I'm saying full bodies, but generally speaking, what I do is maybe a squat
a major
or a deadlift or a leg press, and then maybe like a RDL or a lunge or a split squat. Like so, the most exercises I'll do in a strength, most lower body exercises I'll do in a strength is 2.
Aye.
And even that,
It's a compound, a single leg, aye,
cooked,
like that.
man. Like my legs are actually cooked. Like I felt I used to love training just legs, but that was back when I only really done like strength training. I didn't really do
you
much
wake up
else.
feeling sore, but you wake up feeling sore every day, don't
But now you've got a high rock, so you've got a high rocks on a Tuesday and you get fucked up, and then join them with a Friday, and then sometimes I do Sunday. So
you're hitting legs with 3 or 4 times a week, isn't it? Easy,
your
man.
body, you want your body obviously to feel good at some point.
Aye.
But
no, week's been good, but especially with the gym and all, man. Like obviously the last few weeks we were fucking no worrying, but
a few sign-ups a day, man.
I know, mate. The classes were a bit quiet, weren't they?
No, I'm kidding.
But it's good to see everybody back in. I suppose I think it was the end of summer and all, wasn't it? Most guys are busy fucking getting uniform that sorted, worrying about school, but now everything's kind of looks like it's back in the routine now.
It's always the same in it though, but it's mad how
it always, mate, people say that it always swings and roundabouts, doesn't it?
Do you know what the thing is as well? See, for us now, like I've obviously experienced that more than you, but see when so it's different. See you're in like a commercial gym and you've got your 400 quid rent or your 500 quid rent, whatever it is. Right, obviously that's a lot.
495, I think that was.
Was it? There's obviously that element of like somebody drops off if you're doing one, you're a bit like oh fuck, and then it picks back up again. But see when you're like the bills we've got, because obviously you're fucking, you've got the full rent, you've got the equipment, you're thinking. So when you do get a couple of drop offs, it's not a case of oh my wages are down a wee bit. You're like you start going into panic mode, don't you? Even though you're fine, but
you know what is it like you're saying? Like, we you experience this probably 3 or 4 times a year, and every single time it does swing right back around. But see when you're in that position, you're thinking fuck man, how are we going to get this? But it's never an actual issue. Do you know what I mean?
You
just always think it's like that.
But it's been good. Like the classes and that have been busier. A few new people coming last night. I think we had 3 sign-ups a day.
The day alone, aye.
And then the basic membership sign-ups and that's as well. So it's been good. It's been good in that sense. But it has been a good week, man.
How's your week been going?
Aye, alright, mate. I always fucking forget, man. I think I've got fucking early onset dementia, man. Monday, I trained weights. What did I do? I think it was full body. It's bad, innit? I done a squat on Monday, and then I just went into a full body. I done high rocks on Tuesday.
Yep.
Then on Wednesday, I done upper with Glack. Tuesday we played paddle.
So we did play paddle.
Incredible.
We'll go back to that.
Incredible, what a game.
Finish a week and we'll go back to paddle.
Thursday I done fucked up with you and Smouty. Smouty? That was it?
Maybe Smouty.
Mouty? Smouty?
Because he's a wee guy.
He's a wee guy, yeah, he is a wee fella, isn't he? Cracking wee guy. So then I joined in last night and also it was a double. I just couldn't join in with the 6pm Thursday. 6pm Thursdays.
It's amazing, man. You look forward to it, don't
it's
you?
Incredible.
Even Tuesday nights and all, I think it's just the evening high rocks are just booming the man.
Do you know what I love about the Tuesdays? Brilliant, but do you know what I love about the Thursday night? Because you know the Friday morning's got to be busy and all, so it's just like it's that mad buzz. It's like the end of the week.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you're all buzzing, you're buzzing to see each other again the Friday.
Tuesday is good, obviously, but mate, it's mad enough because I love what I do. Like I love my job, and you'll be the same. But like I don't know what it is. You still get that end of week feel, don't you?
Do you know? It's going to sound so silly, right? But see when you're going on holiday and you go to your pals house.
Aye,
before it, that's that Thursday night, innit? And then the Friday morning, it's weird, man.
They fucks giving.
It's heavy weird. She's never buzz about it.
But aye, that was good, mate. The start of the week was a bit fucking stressful. My wee Gram's in hospital.
I remember that actually, aye.
But she's out now, she's all good, man. But so I was kind of running back and forth, just going to
Busy,
visit her,
aye.
taking her food in, taking her clothes away, washing her clothes. She phoned me when I was in the motor there, she's like, I'm going to need the trousers back. The trousers your ma's bought me are shite. She's like, don't tell your ma. My ma obviously watches this, so I just grassed her right fucking in. But so she's out now, she's fine, mate, but that Royal was fucking brutal, man.
That's what even crossing me saying now, wasn't it?
Mate, it's brutal, man. Honest to fuck. Like, every time I went up, she had something else, something different wrong with her. And so it was a gallbladder, then it was a fucking, fuck knows what else. She had a kidney infection, then no, it wasn't a kidney infection, it was a urine infection. And then there was doctors coming in when I was there, and they were just saying things, and I was like, they said that, even I was seeing that they were thinking. My grand's old, man, so she gets a wee bit confused sometimes, so I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And then she got out on Tuesday, obviously fucking talking about shite start to the week, Celtic, man, brutal. Anyway, we'll not get into that. But I'm up the gym, I'm like, to her, right, I'll come and pick you up at about 8:15 after the Celtic game's done. Poor old bastard, man, I've had to phone her at 8 o'clock and say, listen, minute extra time, I'll be up about 9:15. I've went up, man, she's sitting there with all her bags, her fucking Jake and all that on, and I'm like, I should have just fucking come up and got her right away.
But that and all, but old people don't really do much, they don't scroll through TikTok or that, so she'd have literally just been sitting there.
Nah, she just plays games on her phone, man.
Just
She was
play
a bit
games?
even I went in, but she was just sitting there with all her stuff, man. I was like,
What's that mean, just waiting on you, aye?
You poor old bastard, man, been sitting there for ages. But no, she's all good. But aye, the Royal, mate.
Sure.
So, I want to fucking discuss something here. Leanne's uncle says I was a liar, but I'm not a fucking liar. Mate, so I said this in my story the other day, right? I've got loads of fears, right? One of them's lifts, and the other one's birds.
I don't know why I said that.
I want to say right. So see the bird thing, right? I'm no scared of birds. Like see if we're out in the street, but see so I remember I used to have a unit in Morris Park, and one of them got into my unit, and I was fucking flatting. Pardon the pun, but I was like, I was flatting like, let's see like any kind of bird in a confined space with you. They don't belong there.
Yeah, right.
And I went in, mate, and honestly that Royal stressful as it is, and I went in and there was this guy just sitting fucking parroting his shoulder, and I was like, oh my god, man. It was horrendous.
Was he looking at you? What colour was it?
No, mate, and see when I get in a lift, I don't know if you did the same, but I just stared at the flip.
Aye, pretending you can feel the eyes on you.
It's so awkward, man. I fucking hate lifts, and the lifts at the Royal are fucking brutal, man. And there was another guy came in, and then he was kind of going, fucking cracking big birds you've got, and I was like, oh my god, man, please let me out. And I've went into the lift, I'm at the back of the lift. The lifts in the Royal are big, so I'm like, I'm going
to have to fucking
walk past all these kind of, it was just horrible, mate. I was just staring down.
Class.
But it's been a good week all in all. Mate, it's always the same. I always like, not that it was a bad start to the week, but there was just some fucking wee stresses and fucking shattered, and then the end of the week's just been class again.
It's been good, innit? Well, the end of the week good, didn't we?
Aye,
you start the week good, even better, because you know you're going to end it good.
Aye, and that's like I said, it wasn't even a bad start to the week. I've had worse starts to the week.
On that bird thing, remember in the old gym, the bird gets caught in the top.
Oh, your ma.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Do you still get the photo of your ma?
I should have, mate, aye. In our old gym, it was just a wee door, right? It wasn't like a fucking, obviously we've got a shutter now, it was just like a normal door. And a bird get in, and the units was a decent size, and see trying to get the bird out, it was fucking horrendous, man.
But that's, I just refused. I was like, you wouldn't get up sort that.
Was it Pud or something? Who was it? Somebody phoned saying like, there's a bird in here that's not leaving. So I had to go up, my ma came up with me and all, but it was sitting on top of it, like, obviously you get a big pole, sitting up there and just looking at us. So I just started grabbing wee stones and just rifling at it, man. Bottle lids and that, and she brought my coat hanger.
Your ma was...
She's fucking launching coat hangers.
I was on FaceTime to you, and I actually remember being on FaceTime to you, and you obviously were holding the camera like that, and your ma was behind you, and I've actually just seen a coat hanger. I've just seen a coat hanger fucking get launched right out your head. Your ma got it out of it, did she?
Eventually, but she was heavy shouting at it as if it was a mad intruder. As if the bird knows where it's doing.
Well, she's got a point. Hero, man. What a fucking hero.
Hilarious, isn't it?
Right, so let's get into one kind of more serious topic, if you like, this week. So I've put down, what is your advice to anybody who is worried about starting the gym? I'm saying starting the gym, starting any kind of like sport or fitness or whatever, like somebody starting that, what would you say?
Right, okay. So I would do your research, right? So say you want to get into the gym, say you want to get into High Rocks. First of all, try and go to a gym that does High Rocks, that would be a good start. Don't just go to a fucking hour list. For instance, go to like an actual, I would say preferably a small enclosed unit like ours. Yeah. Like, there's hundreds of gyms like that.
Just come to your gym.
Yeah, come to yours. No, but do your research and add them on Instagram, see what their stories are like. See the kind of, and another thing, see if you're going to get a coach right, this is massive to me, I don't know why people still do it. Make sure they've got transformations, make sure they actually know what they're talking about.
Aye.
See, when I see coaches right online, but don't get me wrong, probably are good coaches, but they've got thousands and thousands of followers, right? And probably hundreds and hundreds of clients, but they're not fucking, maybe they've got 10 or 15 transformations.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? They might just be getting fucking, they might just be a coach because they've got a good arse or they've got big massive biceps. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
That's a massive thing to me. Make sure you actually do your research, do your due diligence.
Due diligence.
That's a good word, isn't it?
That's a good one.
Make sure you actually know what you're paying for. And when you find out, if say you're starting the gym, right, for instance, like you were talking about earlier, if you enjoy something, do it.
Mm-hmm.
See when you say about training splits and that, people say, I've not got the motivation. Go and do an exercise you enjoy doing. It doesn't need to be like a lunge and a split squat are not really massively different, do you know what I mean? A lat pull down and a pull up, no massively different. Do the one you enjoy doing. Because the one you enjoy doing, you're going to do it more often. If you do it more often, you're going to get more results, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
See, just on you saying that, it's so true, innit? It's like, I think sometimes for people who don't know the gym environment, I was actually talking to Leanne about this, like, it can be quite daunting and intimidating, and there's that much different pieces of kit, there's that much different exercises, there's that many different ways to skin the cat, if you like, that do an upper, do a lower, do a full body.
My door, isn't it?
Like your missus?
My door.
Can't feel well, what was I saying?
You were saying to Leanne about...
Aye, so there's that many different ways to like skin the cat, there's that many different movements like and exercises that you could potentially be doing. Like, so for a lot of people it's quite overwhelming. Mm-hmm. So but like you're saying, like, just keep it basic. Aye. Like, get yourself up to the gym. Like, I always say to people, like, encourage people, like, a lot of people go to the gym and just go on pieces of cardio kit, right, and they maybe no fully understand what it is they want to achieve in it, and that's fine. Like, that's what coaches and smaller gyms and like group classes and all that, that's what that's there for, to help people. It's obviously then down to that person whether they're willing to make that investment or not. If they are willing to make that investment, you obviously want it to be a good investment, you want it to be the right environment. I think, going back on obviously saying what would you say to somebody thinking about starting the gym, I think your environment's massive.
100%.
Your environment's huge. Like, first and foremost, like, I'd probably pride and say that's probably what we're best at. Like, it's a good environment. Like, even last night, Aiden's in with a couple of clients, like Demi, I can't remember the last name, that's terrible, isn't it? But it comes with Demi. We're obviously in coaching. I think I had wee Colin. I don't know if you had Chloe in. I was in Dani's strength. There was another couple of people in, and obviously people there to work hard and stuff like that. A lot of people doing strength training, but everybody's just like talking to each other and having, like, you can just see people having wee conversations, like what's happening, and people have never met each other before. Like, it's just a good environment. There's no egos, there's nobody fucking thinking they're better than anybody. Like, it's a really, really good environment. We've obviously had a couple of people sign up as well, and one of the lassies has requested like a re-induction and stuff like that, and she's just saying how she's a wee bit apprehensive about joining that, which is completely understandable. Like, getting into a new environment is fucking daunting.
It's scary, mate.
I still get that way, like, if I'm getting into a new environment, like, it's fucking daunting. But I think that's the biggest thing. Like, if you need a bit of extra support, if you're starting a gym and you're messaging a PT, a coach, a gym, whatever, just be transparent to them and just say, look, I'm feeling a wee bit apprehensive, anxious, like, is there any chance that you could do a wee bit? I always sometimes say to people as well, Maggie, when she was starting, I was like, yeah, come up to the gym and just come in and have a wee 10-15 minute conversation with me, and then go away, and then we'll start on Thursday or whatever, because you're then coming into the environment, you've not got that pressure of, I'm going into the environment and I'm going to do a workout and what am I going to do, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So places like that, take your time with the place that you're choosing. Like,
even if they're going to like a major establishment like a JD or a fucking pure gym, they offer inductions anyway. Do you know what I mean?
And it's different.
Use that service.
It's different, mate. See, even me myself, mate, I wouldn't like going to like a commercial gym.
We wouldn't anymore, I don't think. But for somebody starting that, they might not.
It's alright for us now if you're just going just to get a workout done, right? Like, you can get in and do it, but even sometimes if I go to a gym, like, I don't know what it is, mate, and there's loads of cracking people that go and loads of cracking PTs that work in there, but it's just a different environment.
100%. Like you're saying, see with that, everybody talking there, when I was in JD, there was maybe 5 or 10 PTs out in the flare, we one-to-ones, but you wouldn't really talk to each other.
Aye. And obviously it's hard as well, you're in a big fucking massive gym with hundreds and hundreds of equipment, a lot of them probably don't even know all the people that work there, never mind the members. Yep. But it's just for me, mate, it's just me personally, I just think environment's absolutely massive. Like, and see as well, like, I've seen it in other places as well, and I'm not commenting on it, but like, you get into places and there maybe is that wee kind of cliquey factor, maybe like almost like there's a new person starting looking across, whether it's you come into your gym Natalie's right there at you talking away to you. Chelsea will be talking away to
Chelsea's
you.
trying to give you blood.
Aye, Chelsea's the resident golf. She was just fucking rocking out, man.
You're singing for the ceiling in there, man.
Aye, but like I don't know what it is, mate. Like, even like Crossing just joined talking away to everybody.
That's
Like,
what I mean, mate.
it's just cracking. Like even last night they came in after it. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, mate. Sometimes I just look about and I go, wow, man. Like it is actually incredible.
It's exactly how you would do it, innit?
Aye, 100%. And even if there's obviously characters, there's big characters and personalities, and there's maybe people that come in that are a bit quieter, but you see them coming out their shell as well.
Aye, you do, aye.
And that's fine as well. Like you don't know everybody needs to be a fucking big personality and a big character. And
like you're saying with that, like when people may think, oh, I don't want to go to a community gym, I don't want to talk to people. I think about Debbie. She's just a normal woman
aye,
with a normal job and that. Just like a mom, she's just like a
Aye,
man, but she
aye.
comes in and she talks to us and she talks to fucking Scott
and
Barber.
she's got cracking patter on her.
She does,
She
doesn't
was
she?
fucking giving me it stinking the other day.
She's the type of woman when she writes in the group chat, she'll write like F star
Aye.
CK. You know what I
And then
mean?
you've got Natalie that writes fucking Mrs. Out to Sea, like just it's just but that's the thing, and there's so many different types of characters, but they're just everybody's got that common. I don't know what it is, mate. It's just the environment and the banner. And again, like I'm saying though, because some people might see that and that might be a wee bit kind of off-putting as well. There is people that come to your gym who are a bit quieter, who like to just come in and go on with it, and you say hello to.
He's a wee quiet guy.
He's handsome, isn't he?
Yes, mate.
I cannot believe that's Zach's brother. That's a full podcast anyway.
We'll bring him on before we bring Zach on.
Aye. We can't bring Theo on, but he's a handsome guy. We don't want him sitting in between us. But aye, obviously we've kind of went off track a wee bit, but anybody who's kind of like, because I've struggled with anxiety and that before, and if you're getting into a new environment, it is fucking daunting and it's horrible. But I think the biggest thing to say to people as well is like, there's obviously a reason why you're wanting to do it. It's, see, the first time you go and do it, it's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to feel anxious. You're going to be in your shell a bit, especially if that's the type of character you are, the type of person you're like that, and that's totally fine. Like you said, in the gym there'll be people, we would never make somebody do something they're not comfortable doing with. Somebody comes in and they say, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Alright, we might ultimately want it to be your goal to get them at a place where they do feel comfortable doing that, but we just don't expect to click our fingers and expect them to do that right away.
Agree, yep.
So you need to, that's where the coaching obviously comes in for us as well. Like you need to, and I've heard some horror stories at other gyms I know where like people they just get forced into doing things, or maybe they get, and it's just not a good environment. But again, I can only speak for our gym and our environment and what we've created, and just say that we have people that bounce into the gym and right away they're just fucking, it's as if they've been there full time, like Crossing. Like you've he's been coming.
Whenever she can, I just start giggling.
But then you've got other people who come in and you can just tell they're a bit quieter and they're a bit shy, and again that's fucking totally fine. And see another thing I know, like no everybody that comes through our doors it's going to be the right fit. It's not going to be the right environment for everybody, and that's also fine. That's cool. That's why I'm saying people should take their time when they're choosing. We obviously do like a class pass. A lot of places maybe no do that. Come in and try it out. If it's for you, brilliant. If it's not for you, go try somewhere else.
There's no hard feelings,
100%.
What were you saying a minute ago? I wanted to add on something there. Fuck, what was good enough?
Do you have a good point there and you forgot it?
Rewind a wee bit.
Me rewind?
Aye.
I can't remember. I talk a lot of shit.
Anyway, there was a point I was going to make. Oh, that was it. Like, see, the first time you do something, it's never ever good anyway, is it?
No.
Think about the first time you kiss somebody. Fucking shite.
Aye. What way are you going?
Exactly. It's always a bit awkward. It's always shite. First time public speaking, it's piss. You're never going to be good at it the first time. Same as going to the gym, it's never going to be the best session. First driving lesson, you're never a good driver. But just do it anyway.
Aye.
Because, here's a good one, here's a wee one to get you thinking. See, 8 months for now, right? It's still going to be 8 months for now. But you can either have 8 months of progress, either being in the gym or...
Such a random number.
That's what I used. It can be reading a book for 8 months, it can be doing a driving lesson for 8 months. Regardless, that 8 month period is still going to come in 8 months.
Aye.
It can be.
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean? So what? Just if you start now, you get 8 months of progress, or you can start in 2 months and it'll be 6 months of progress.
It's like growth and development, isn't it? Like I think back to the first ever boot camp I took down at Mount Vernon Park, and there was 20 people there, and it was, see when you start out as well, all your pals come along and support you. Like they maybe no want to stick out in the long run, but they want to be there and support you. So right away you've got 20 people there, the majority of them are pals, and mate, I was talking and my lips are just fucking dry, and I was like, I can't fucking speak. Like nobody can hear me. But it's mad now. See now, man, I'm just like, everybody shut the fuck up. Listen to what I've got to say.
Give me 40 seconds,
aye, give me a minute of your time. Fucking listen to what I've got to say. But that doesn't just happen. Like,
it's not just that, exactly.
Yep. And it's the same way, and it's like getting into a gym for the first time. Like, remember when I first started boxing, man, I was shitting myself to go in. first time I sparred, shite myself,
Aye.
and then you do it for so many months. And if I was to go back and do that now, I'd be shite myself because I've not done it in that long. Do you know what I mean? It's the first time doing anything. Like,
the track, you're a bit apprehensive
oh
with the track,
fuck man, the track's horrible. I fucking hate the track. I don't think I'll ever like that place. But I just get nervous because I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna be running fast all the time. But in anything, I remember when I was younger, I had a interview for a job in a call centre. I'm saying younger, I think it was maybe just before COVID. It was probably before I started PTing. And I drove down the bars and the interview was in, and I was like, right, I'm walking along to the interview. And I remember I got to the door of the interview and I just walked right past.
Anyone?
My anxiety just pure crippled me, and I was like, I can't do it. And not saying there's anything wrong with that, but like, I think you're always going to have that. It's like that fight or flight in it.
Yep.
Like there will be people that have came to a gym before and sat outside and been
I've
like,
had it, mate. I've had it before. I've had clients that saying like, I literally can't come in.
Aye. And I get that, and I appreciate that, and that's horrible. And I think maybe sometimes without even realising it, you maybe take for granted our gym because of the way it is, you know the way it is, and you know that everybody will be made to feel welcome, but they don't know that yet.
Aye, and it's trying to get that trust. You can't get that trust.
You can't get that trust without them taking that leap. Yeah. So I think, see if you ever find yourself in that situation where you're sitting, whether it be the gym, whether it be a job interview, whether it be anything, and it's the anxiety's kind of crippling you and you're thinking, try and just dive in.
Aye.
And see if you dive in and it's 5 minutes and you feel worse, you feel horrible.
You know it's not for you. Aye. There you
just go. Like the majority of people are understanding. See if anybody ever says to us, look, this is a bit too much for me, I need to go, whatever. There would be no, like you said, no hard feelings. If anything, we would let them go out, let them do their thing, and then we would approach them, like maybe message them and just say, look, you're alright, you're cool. Like that ultimately you want people to feel safe. It's that safety thing, and it is horrible that first time whenever you do
it
something.
Can be horrible, you're right.
100%, it's the same with anything, mate. Like, so I think it is just having that ability to, and everybody experiences it at different levels as well. Like I said, there'll be people who just don't even, it doesn't even bother them, and there'll be other people who it fucking cripples them with the fear, like, and it's just different personalities in it. But I think sometimes it is just the more you do that, the more you get uncomfortable, the more comfortable you're going to be.
You get comfortable being uncomfortable.
That's the saying, innit? You worded it a lot better than what I was wording.
Cold showers, mate, they're massive for it. It sounds so, it's pure unrelated, right?
Just go for a cold shower. See if you're going to the gym.
No, nobody
and
likes
you're nervous, just go for a cold shower.
Honestly, mate, there'll be a direct correlation between that.
You'll be fine.
Nobody likes a cold shower, right?
Aye.
See if you can continuously do something you don't like today.
Aye.
The stuff that usually you would put off, such as going to the gym, phoning up at a doctor's appointment, just comes second nature to you. It doesn't bother you anymore. Mate, do you know it was a massive one? I remember we were going to a black restaurant, we were about fucking 15 or 16, and nobody wanted to go in and see if we had a table, right? We sent Poops in, right?
Pure wee guys.
I don't know why we sent him in, he's the worst cunt ever, he's so nervous and all.
Pure wee guys.
But we didn't want to go and say, have you got a table for 5, right? Just something that you wouldn't even think about anymore. I was like, have you got a table for 5? Do you know what I mean? Our dog, when we went and asked Nando's, he was scared to ask for the tomato sauce.
Aye.
Pure straight, he's like, have you got the tomato sauce? Like, it's something that's pure unnecessary.
I'm laughing, but it is a thing. Like,
that's just growth now, but it's just natural.
It is just, it's part of like growing up and all that. So some of the examples you've gave there, you might sit and go, that's fucking, like, that's a bit mad, innit? But it's no, like, people do experience that. Like, but you
answering the phone, cunts are scared to answer a random number. What are you scared of, man?
To be fair, I don't answer random numbers, but that's just because I'm like, what have I done to somebody?
It's just that fucking, basically 99% of the time if somebody's trying to sell you fucking washing machines.
Mate, see last night, me and Liam were sitting, and there was, like, I thought we heard like a wee chat, man, and I was like that. In my head I was like, are the police just going to fucking kick my door down? I was like, have I done anything? I've done a lot of things. I was like that. Fuck, man, I just had visions and I'm like to her. But just got up to the bed, man, just hanging. But a mad paranoid wreck, like that. Fuck, man, what have I done? But we're fucking screwed way off. But if you're anxious,
just do it.
Just do it, man.
Give it 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly
it. If you don't like it after 10 minutes, you know where the door is. Aye. If you like it after 10 minutes, progress has been made. Aye. There you go.
And what you will find in 99% of the cases is you'll be so glad you've done it.
You'll actually be happy you've done it.
Aye, definitely. Right, now we've got the serious chat out of the way. This week's hard truths. You want me to start with this? Because I think you're going to follow on through what I'm saying. So, my hard truth this week is showing up at the gym, showing up to a class, showing up to do your workout or whatever, just simply doing that isn't going to get you progress. You need to then put the work in when you get there. So, like we've spoken about loads of times, we'll put the workout up on the board, we'll tell you what you're doing, we'll encourage you, I fucking hate the word, but we'll motivate you, we'll do all that, we'll have the strength programming in the app, we'll provide all the tools, but you need to have a work ethic. If you're going to make progress, you need to have a work ethic. If you're benching the same amount of weight, if you're leg pressing the same amount of weight for 6 months, that's no work ethic. You need to be willing to push yourself. You need to be willing to fail. You need to be willing at the end of a fucking high rocks class or a fucked up Thursday to be lying sparkle down the flare.
I'll add one on that quickly, right? See, when we send the work out in like a Tuesday or a Thursday and people say, doesn't look that hard, right?
Aye.
It's as hard as you make
It's
it.
as hard as you
do you know
make
what I mean?
it, 100%.
150 metres, when I think 150 metres of ski, that's a bus, that's as fast as you can go in it. It's not just a nice wee jog. So
100%.
when you see a number on a fucking ski or on a row, it's completely on how you fucking how much effort you put in it.
Aye. Do you know what gets me in all right? No. It's like, so say you create a class, right, and you're saying, right, so like the boxing, like 600 metre run, like saying you at 600 metre run at start, and there's people moaning, like, oh fuck's sake, like 5 minutes in a class, and I know a lot of it's tongue in cheek and people are maybe just kind of hanging, whatever, right, but see for me, see when you get into that space, and I know everybody's different, right, but I just like people who just come in, right, tell me what I'm doing it, boom, fucking get the work done. Obviously have a laugh and fucking have a buzz about it and all that, but when it comes time to work, you work. If I'm telling you to run 600 metres, you run 600 metres. If I'm telling you you're doing a minute on the pads or a minute on the bag or 150 metres as fast as you can on ski, fucking do it.
Exactly, aye.
Get it done.
Well, no, like, to be mean.
But it's that thing as well, it's having that pride, having that self-respect, having that work ethic.
Right.
Because if you give it your all, it's what you'll get back out what you put in.
Yeah.
Obviously there's times and there's sessions and there's maybe like threshold efforts where you're working hard but the pace is a wee bit down. I get that intensity can vary, but you need to be putting it on. Aye. I would rather half an hour after a class and somebody's went, I've maybe pushed a wee bit too hard there. Then the pet hate for me is if you're doing a fucked up Thursday and I hear people talking.
I mean, do you know what I hate? See when I see somebody yawning.
Aye.
How the fuck have you got time to yawn, mate? How are you yawning now? When you're fucking doing a calorie count?
Aye.
Your rest as you should be on your hands and knees. Aye. Literally fucked.
I remember there was a Friday and I can't remember who it was, but somebody says, oh, they didn't find it that hard, and I was like,
it's not to do
with
it.
I looked at the board and I think their team came in last position. I was like,
you look at everything else, fucking puddles of sweat.
And by the way, see when I'm saying that, like your team coming in last position, I don't mind that.
We're not having digs here.
We're not there.
It's hard
like,
truths in it.
It's we're not there like to. Not everybody's going to win, but I just have that sort of mindset and work ethic, and like see people who just leave it all out there. You can tell, mate. You can see it. Like people who just fucking put it all out there. And again, everybody's different in nature and stuff like that. But what I'll say is right now is see the people who they go to classes and they consistently bust their balls, put all the effort in. They're only the people that are. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? It's no surprise that they're the same people who never seem to have to message you and ask like and say something's not working or need that pure extra support. And again, I know people will need that extra support. I get that, but they're the type of people that just you give them what they're doing and they go and fucking do it. And see if something isn't working, they look at themselves and go, right, did I do my best? Do you know what I mean? Whereas there is a lot of people in gyms in general that think just showing up to a gym and just maybe getting on a machine
means you're going to lose weight, or means
you're entitled to get into shape and get strong, and that's just not how it works.
You need the tools, and you need to then use the tools.
Every single Tuesday, like Tuesday in particular, before I go up to that gym high rock session, I'm like, fuck this so much, like I really don't want to do this in my head. Right away I just tell I'm like, shut up, don't even entertain that. And there's too many people who entertain that and they feed into it and they go, I'm not motivated, I'm winging. You're like, that's like self-inflicted. Like you're not gonna.
That's leading on to my point about the hard truths.
Let's go then.
No, let's finish that.
Aye, so that's basically kind of where I'm at. It's just a case of too many people they just think simply showing up and just going through the motions is going to get them progress. And see if you're a beginner and just starting out, it will to a certain extent.
You won't get progress,
and I'm probably not talking to the people as much because a lot of that is you're wanting to perfect the form, you're wanting to get used to the environment, stuff like that. I get all of that. But you should still be at the end of a session tired. Aye. And it's like you said, I know, I'm sorry, but if you're coming away for a Tuesday, Thursday or Friday session in our gym and you're no fucked, then you've not put the work in. It's as simple
see
as
when
that.
you finish the session, sit down that seat down and let me see your arse sweat.
Aye.
Right? If it's not sweating, then you're then fucking 100
burpees. That's how you measure intensity, innit? Just sweat. Pure arse juice.
Right, mine was, people are far too nice to themselves, right? So easy. Like when you're saying there, like, I always go back to alarms, right? Everybody wakes up, doesn't matter what time you wake up at, you're shattered, you're tired. Oh, I had a terrible night's sleep. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if you had a night's sleep, just do it anyway. And you're going back to Thursday and that, right? Every single hard effort we do in the Tuesdays, the Thursdays and that, even the high rocks, the first 15-20 minutes, you're in the trenches, aren't you? That's the same with me. Any run I do, I'm always hate it to begin with. I need to get myself into a flow. So see with that, don't be so easy on yourself. It goes with intensity, it goes with fucking getting out of bed. And I go back to the training, nobody likes to do that. See, before a session, I'm like, I can't be arsed. Even on Thursday, I'm like, I fucking can't be arsed here. Then I seen Smouty come in himself, I was like, I said to you, I was like, I don't need to do this, I'm a bit unwell. And you're like, I was like, just do it. Just do it. And then it was a good session, I loved it.
Aye, definitely.
And being too easy on yourself, right, I see it all the time on Instagram. People have had a hard day at work, so they're going by a packet of caramel nibbles and run themselves a bath. It's a hard day at work, you're sitting at a computer. Granted, you might have had a couple of angry customers on the phone. How's that a hard day at work? Let's cut
You're always going to have that.
In the wind and the rain, fucking cut fingers and all that. Obviously, no is, but a lot worse situations than you.
Aye.
And you think you need a fucking pamper day.
No, you're right.
That feeds into every aspect in their life, but then everything's always so hard, and then they always need an easy way out. Oh, let me go for a bath. I'm not feeling great. Why do you think you feel like that?
Do you know what that is? That's like victim mentality.
You think so?
It's like it's like there's obviously different
ranges there.
There's people who are, I get that though. Like there is obviously a time to maybe go, oh, do you know what, I've had that kind of time. But I think
100% there
I
is.
think people in the gym, right, like Liam and Nicole, right, they're obviously going through a bit of a tough personal situation going on now. Never ever like use it as an excuse or bring it to the gym. They get in and get it on, and it goes back to what we were talking about Mick last week and all that. There is people there who genuinely are going through such tough times, and you know something, they just come in, they get on with it, they get to work, they never ever use it as an excuse or whatever, and then you will get other people who just, like you said, have a tough day at work, and it's like, well, I'm just going to stay after the gym tonight, I'm going to hang out, whatever. I'll start Monday, I'll start hanging. You see if you work in the majority of jobs, probably every job, the chances of you going through Monday to Friday and not having a stressful day are very fucking slim. So see this, I'll start on Monday, you're going to repeat it every week. Every single week.
Keep making it easy for yourself, it's always just going to get harder.
There's always going to be excuses there.
Yeah.
You're always going to have excuses. Always. Some excuses are going to be more valid than others, bigger than others, and you could go actually.
You'll always find a way out of something, wouldn't you?
Aye, and don't get me wrong, there's valid things that came up. Like I get that. Like we're not talking about that. Like obviously crossing was up all night with the rain. Like that stuff happens, and we get that as well. But it's like you said, like cause you're just tired in the morning.
I just couldn't get out of bed, mate. I'm like, fuck off, man.
That kind of be, it goes back to what we were talking about last week. It's that kind of like self-respect for yourself, and just be like, if you're being that easy on yourself all the time, it's like if you had your work at 6 and you would be there, but you're working it for yourself at 6 and you're not there. So you respect your work more than you respect yourself.
Yep.
It is. You're right. It is that people being too easy on themselves, and it's as well. This is a kind of brutal thing as well, right? See if you're somebody who's got like 40-50 pounds to lose versus somebody who's maybe got half a stone to lose. I'm sorry, but you need to be less easy on yourself. Like you need to really be dialing in.
Work today,
You need to like completely. Like, I remember when I was younger, mate, struggled with weight, and I was up at fucking 18, nearly 19 stone when I was at school, and I just kind of took like a 6-month period where I was like, I'm not going out with my pals. I'm saying no to social things. I'm saying no to this. I'm saying no to this. I'm literally eating these meals. This is what I'm doing. I'm training. I'm doing that. And seeing 6 months time when my life looks a bit different, then I can go and enjoy myself and start socialising again.
Back in again,
People need to make sacrifices. In the worst position you're in, the more sacrifices you need to make.
Yep, agree.
And that will stand you in good stead.
Love that.
So, that's a hard truth this week. Motherfuckers. Right, man, my fucking favourite. Room 101.
Mate, I got my room 101 the day driving to my haircut. My barber, right? So I'm driving, right? Got the maps on, I'm still not used to where I'm going, but I'm just skipping songs, right? And I'm on my shuffle. See when I'm listening to songs, right, and a song doesn't play in the first 5 seconds and I don't know what song it is, I'm skipping it. I fucking hate that. So see, I'll show you the new, for instance, right? See when a song's on, and it's like a mad stupid wee daft
in your motor?
No, like on Spotify, right. Any fucking song, right? That's quite obvious.
How's this going into Room 101?
There we go, look, lucky. This is a fucking great song, right? Right enough. But look, nothing's on. I don't know what song it is. I'm skipping you. See the 12, 3, 4 seconds before a song actually starts? I hate that.
You need to have a bit of patience.
I can't. No, because I'm going a 10-15 minute journey. I've not got a lot of time to waste.
But does it not come up like when you're wee dash?
Aye, but I was on the map, but I was on my Google Map, so I couldn't see it.
Aye.
But just see when there's a prolonged bit of the song, even at the end of a song, I know, you usually see with band songs.
Aye. If somebody's connected to the speaker,
there's like 15, 16 second, just a mad ending of the song. Just, what's the point in that? You're just wasting my time.
Aye, get in it.
And I guarantee they would get more views and more money if they just started the song when it starts. Because If they won't get money,
Wonder who you'd speak to about that.
That's I don't know, but they probably won't even care.
But you want to speak
that's
to
in
them?
my room 101, aye.
But I want to speak to them.
That's mine. Who's yours?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I hate it. It does my
I
fucking
just don't know how
nothing.
that's gone into room 101.
Mate, even on Spotify, a SoundCloud when we're in the class, I'll skip songs until it's a good part of the song.
Aye.
And not just when
You'll go to
when the beat drops and that. I like how we build up, but
the beat drops.
the mad shitey fucking flow.
It's like if you've got a playlist going on it, like that's brutal because there's playlists and you're like, there's pure good bits and then there's just mad
It'll
shit
be
bits. And
Wonderwall and then it'll be
Aye, and then it's
Flores and the Machines.
Aye. You're like, fucking skip it to that
I
bit.
know what you mean. That's mine, but
Mine's this week. To be fair, man, I was, you know that way you're kind of half wanting them to give you a parking ticket so you can get angry at them. Traffic wardens. Fucking hate traffic
have you
wardens,
said that
mate.
before?
Mate, I mentioned this in the gym last night and I thought Crossing was going to lose his shit, man. He was so passionate about it.
What?
Traffic wardens.
On your side or against
I
you?
own my
On your
side. Like to the point where I was like, well, man, I don't fucking
No,
dislike them that
I
much.
can see why they're there, but because
No.
if they weren't there, then you wouldn't get anywhere. Everyone would just park anywhere.
This is how passionate I'm on about it, right? See if I have a Wayne, right, and they get to the age of 16, 17, whenever you need to start working, and they've got two options. They can either sleep in the streets and be homeless, or they can become a traffic warden. I'd buy them a sleeping bag. I'd say,
Listen, you're not making any difference.
and I'd drive them about and I'd try and find them a nice wee spot.
Somewhere with a roof like a bridge or something.
If you're becoming a traffic warden, do not speak to me. This
Mate,
will be your last Christmas dinner
Why would
this year.
you honestly want to be one of them? But like, nobody grows up saying.
But do you know what my impression is of them?
Warden.
I remember one time my ma was having chest pains, right? So she was fine though, we went up and got it checked out, right? But anyway, that's besides the point, because at this point I thought she's having a fucking heart attack. So I took her up to the hospital, drapped her at A&E, and then, I don't know why, mate, I'm fucking stupid. I didn't realise there was even a multi-story there, so I've come back out and I've went up to that big hill.
Aye, I know
that I'm
you.
talking about.
Aye. I've had a parking ticket there. So.
And I've parked the motor, mate, and I swear to God, Jack, I came out the motor and started crossing the road, and the two fucking wee specky, when I think of a traffic warden, I think of a wee specky,
Heavy bullied in school, losers.
spots everywhere, small,
Aye.
just,
Oh man, I'm going to show you.
aye, the worst ever, just bounced out the bushes. And I was running across the road and I was like, my man's having a fucking heart attack, you fucking idiots. But they're right away, they're
You're
like,
running away shouting it?
aye, I was like, my man's having a fucking heart attack. Pure dramatic. But anyway, I ended up getting back in the motor and drove it down, but I think I just bullied in the night. But I was like, they're sitting in bushes, pure loving,
outside the hospital.
pure loving their job. Aye, that's another one.
That's a
Can want to
bang
fuck.
out innit? Go and do me at fucking Chesterton Road if you want, but
Aye.
no at a fucking hospital.
Aye, and that's what I mean, right? So they're probably getting a bad rap here, right? But I'm sorry, like, anybody who chooses and wants to do that, don't speak to me. I don't want to know you.
Coward.
I don't like you. I'll never like you.
Aye.
Even if you change your ways,
Don't
I'd
join
just
no gym.
always be sceptical. If you're sitting outside your gym, no sure whether to come in or no, don't.
You're no coming
You're
in.
no invited. And I'm being deadly serious here. Like, honestly, I'm being deadly serious. I've no time for them at all. I just don't understand that. And Crossing was saying it's like they're like fucking people who wanted to get into the police but couldn't.
Aye. That's
was-
police are meant to be people that couldn't get in the fire brigade,
Aye.
supposedly.
And see, the thing is as well, though, there's probably people who... No, in fact, there's no, obviously, there's probably people who are decent people, there isn't
There isn't
there?
any,
There isn't,
right?
no. None of them are decent.
No.
And I just don't, especially... I can actually see the wee fucking...
They must make money out of how many tickets they
specky
get.
idiot now, man. My man's having a heart attack, you fucking idiot. She was fine.
Aye.
She was totally fine.
Did you get a ticket? Did you get one?
No, I ended up getting back in the motor and drove down. And when I went back in, found out my ma was fine. I was like, for fuck's sake.
Just call him a specky
Couldn't,
idiot.
couldn't exactly fucking took a wee fall. But aye, traffic wardens, mate, they've got to
I can see
seriously,
that, I can see
they've
why
got
they're
to
in there.
seriously go, man. And I
can
just
see
think
why.
as well, what a fucking waste.
Aye.
What a fucking waste of money. Like what a waste of money. Like, see, I don't understand that. Like, digging people up for parking. I don't understand it. Like, even like, seeing you get like football games and places like that, where are people meant to park? I get if you stay in these areas, right, it's frustrating, it's annoying, right, but see that on that hill, like, who's that affecting?
Aye. I can not, like I'm saying, I can understand why they're there. So you're not just fucking pulling in the middle of the street, or when it's
Aye.
a single lane you need to turn left and you're just fucking parked there. But I don't know where you're coming from 100%. On that, we went to the pictures last Saturday night. Was it fucking, I don't even know what it was, East Ride or something. But there was no parking, like, things to
Bit to park, aye.
pay your money, and it said the maximum space like a £5 for 3 years to let you borrow, you pay it. Can't find any anywhere.
Aye.
and on the wee app it wasn't working. Let's say you give your number for the ring, it doesn't. So well, we need to chance it then.
That's me, that app doesn't work for me.
And Jamie actually mentioned it this morning. He's like, "Have you had a ticket for the door yet?" And I'm like, "No, but I'll fucking bet I'm not getting one because even if I was going to pay it, I couldn't. Do you know what I mean?
Mate,
Shambles.
I hate them.
Fucking shambles.
I hate them. See another thing, it's just got me, and I know what are you paying road tax for? I know I've spoken about this before, but it fucking
What am I paying road tax out for the
infuriates me, mate. Infuriates me, honestly, it infuriates the fucking life out of me.
Aye.
Like,
it's really bad, isn't it?
Everywhere
you go, everywhere.
It's getting worse and it's getting dearer. I'm fucking not happy with it.
We should be politicians or something.
And do you know what? I have pals with a boy Mark who deals with the roads and that, right? I don't know if you know Mark, my brother, no?
Not really, I know him for the bus, that's all.
But he's just like, I remember seeing him and he just goes about, I don't know what his job title is, but he'll like kind of go in and see different areas and that. I seen him in the town one day just walking down the street, man, fucking half cut, on the job, man, and I'm like, I can't get from fucking Shilson to Tollcross without going through 8 fucking temporary traffic lights, and this guy's fucking billing 2 o'clock in the afternoon with a clipboard just going down looking at things going like that'll need done. But no, he's the best guy ever, so he's alright. Right.
I've got one for you here.
Right, there you go.
Just any take, it's pure raw, you don't even know what it is.
I like that.
Any way you want, right? Answer it any way you want. So it's how do you live a happy life, right? And how do you recommend living a happy life?
How do you live a happy life?
So if you want to live a happy life, how do you live a happy life? And how do you recommend other people to live a happy life?
It's the simple things, I think.
Right, okay.
And I think I've changed a lot in the last... I think I'm changing all the time, but actually something I think I'm actually quite good at is like evolving and changing and identifying things that make me unhappy.
And maybe only good for you, eh?
I'm glad you've acted. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who do things, right? And maybe they've been doing them for years, right? So for me when I was younger it was like drinking drugs.
Right.
Going out and getting fucked, right? Following Celtic, right? Now I still love Celtic.
Aye.
But I can't go to football. I don't go to football.
I think Al.
Aye.
He's the same, isn't he?
Aye. Can't go to football, mate. Like, he'll still go, but he'll go, but it's the environment, it's who you go with, right? So I had to make that decision at a young age, mate. I was in like fucking 4 or 5 grand of debt. Mate. Going to Celtic games.
On that, I remember seeing that tweet.
Aye.
Loved it.
Aye. 4 or 5 grand of debt. Working part time, but I was a 0 contract, so I wasn't really working, mate. I was going to games on Wednesdays. I was going to all the games I was going away. I went to Valencia. I went to fucking Germany. I went to all these different places. Followed Celtic everywhere, home and away, mate.
You think that gave you happiness, didn't you?
Didn't have a pot to piss in, and fucking, like I said, ended up like 5 grand a day. And it was getting to the point where when I was going out and drinking, or I was getting fully, I was doing whatever I was doing, I was coming home, mate, and I was fucking miserable.
Aye.
Like, I was so unhappy, and I was just like, nah, and I just cut it out completely.
Aye.
Stopped going. Got myself started working my hours in the job I was in, and then through time, obviously it wasn't even, it does, life passes so fast, but it doesn't even feel that long after that I then started the PTing.
I remember this.
Built my business,
so much,
mate, and honestly it took me about 3 or 4, maybe 5 years to pay the last bit of that debt off. But like, see, just that process of doing that,
aye.
like I would never change any of that, because it taught me a lot. Like, I'm glad that I went through it, and I'm glad that I done it, but that's what I'm saying, like the simple things. Like, I would get stressed and worried and try and run away from all these big things. It goes back to what I was saying last week, like, take things a day at a time. You're always going to have stress and worries and problems, but problems is purpose.
Yeah.
And purpose is, what was it you said?
Can't remember.
Purpose
is...
is...
no pressure, I said.
Pressure is purpose. Fuck knows. But, like, you need problems in life. You're always going to have problems, and see when the problems you've got to now disappear, there'll be other problems.
Aye.
So try and just enjoy the simple things, like, laugh, like, it sounds pure daft, but like, see, even like me and Leanna just going out for dinner the night, like just spending time with her, like just sitting having a laugh, like fucking taking a piss at each other, and
enjoy that moment.
In the group chat with us or in the gym, everybody just takes a piss at each other. Don't take life so seriously. Stop taking life so fucking seriously, because that's for somebody who has took life seriously, got so stressed out, and you catch yourself, like you do still have the moments, but or you get stressed and you get worried about things, but you sometimes need to just take a step back and go, right, what can I do now?
Aye.
Like, laughing's a massive thing, mate. Like, I've never laughed more than what I did now in my life.
Think so,
than before. Just having a buzz, like having a laugh, and see even if you have got big problems, or you've got issues, or even, I don't know if it's a Glasgow thing, like my gran being in the hospital, like, we were just bamming it up and all that, and I was like, right, where's the insurance documents, where's the hanging, like, just, I know it sounds fucking dark and fucking hanging, but
kind of spin on it,
but like, just try and have a positive spin on things, like try and always see the good and the positive in things. Even like that daft situation the other week where I get fucking outed. Like, people just taking the piss and having a laugh with me. I'm like, people need to stop taking life so seriously. I think you need to Stop taking life so seriously. Stop wanting to be offended by everything. Stop fucking constantly looking for reasons to moan or have issues or have problems with the world. Like, we all get dealt cards, we all get tough times, we all get shit flung at us. There'll be more shit to come. See, the older you get, it's probably going to get worse and all. You're getting closer to fucking dying, do you know what I mean? So live day by day, don't take life so seriously, and try and just have a laugh and deal with what you can deal with. Like, they're obviously, I'm saying don't take life too seriously and have a laugh and all that. You obviously need to have a serious element in your head, do you know what I mean, with the business or whatever, but make sure you can park that and try and have the good time. So that would be my advice to people, is try.
What about purpose?
Purpose, but in what sense? Like,
so like, if I'm on me, right, if I was to how I need to live a happy life, I need to have something to constantly be working towards a purpose.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Would you recommend that?
Aye, 100%. Aye. So like having something, but for us it was obviously would have been like having high rocks or having something to work towards, or for the business, even having goals for the business and being like, we want to have X amount of members.
You need to always have goals in life, don't you?
Aye, definitely. And that,
goals are good. Goals make you happy, don't they?
And that's
even
that serious element.
If you don't hit them, then you do it again. Do it again.
But if you've got a goal, right? So say you set your goal high, and you don't hit it, but you get close. That's better than trying to push yourself. And that's another thing as well. Believe in yourself.
Aye.
Believe in yourself's a massive thing. I go into a room, right, and I genuinely, I've always been like this since I was young, right. I thought you were in the podcast. But I always believe, and I don't want this to come across as like a cocky way or a hangy way or whatever, but like, I always believe that I'm capable and I'm, I won't say the best in the room, but like, if it's a competitive nature or if it's a business sense, I believe we're the best gym. I believe I'm the best at running or higher, and a lot of times you won't be, but believe that.
Aye.
Believe that you're able to, like, even it goes back to the sport and fucking like, football, whatever, playing against teams that are better than you, like, believe you're better than them.
If you fake it long enough, you will make it.
Aye, it's like fake it till you make it, and I don't like that saying in the sense of like, it's not as if you're faking it. It even goes back to like us as coaches, like when you first start, you don't know everything. We don't know everything in the know.
Still don't, aye.
But if you say things with enough conviction and you're willing to put your neck in the line and you're willing to say things with your chest, like, and don't fucking beat around the bush with it, like, let's say what you're saying, and see if you're wrong, then you're wrong. Like, you just go, I was wrong.
Aye.
Like, there's plenty of things I've been wrong about in life, and there's plenty of things I've still to be wrong about.
Aye.
But I think people are
plenty of things you're right about, man.
Fucking right about a lot of things.
Right.
But people are like, again, I know you asked me a question and I spiral off, but I think we live in a world now where people are so scared to say the wrong thing, or no show them true self, or they overthink everything.
Scared to offend people.
Everything, mate. Absolutely everything. And again, I keep referring back to myself. I think back to myself 10 years ago. That was me. I used to overthink everything, mate. Everything I done, everything I said. You be pure overthinking it, playing back in your mind, whatever. Whereas see now, mate, I know the type of person I'm. I know what I mean. Like, and if I'm taking a piss or having a laugh with somebody or whatever, and I know I've made mistakes and all, but I know the type of person I'm. So see if you do offend somebody, or somebody doesn't like you, or you do end up in a situation or whatever, deal with it as it comes. Aye. Like, don't try and
deal with it regardless.
I try and just not take it too seriously. Like, that would be my biggest thing. Like, be serious, believe in yourself, work hard, like, and truly think about what you want as well. And see another thing as well. See if you're unhappy, whether that be in a job or a relationship or a friendship or an environment. Like, for me with football, we got to Celtic games. I was unhappy. I love Celtic so much, but I was unhappy. Remove yourself.
Aye. It's only you that's going to change it, innit?
Aye.
Nobody's going to say, by the way, I can see you're not doing great here, you're not coming back to Celtic games.
Aye.
You need to do it yourself.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
And it's the same for loads of different environments.
I like that.
But there's a thing, do you know, follow that James Smith, PT, the blonde guy?
Aye.
He says that thing, I think it's called sunk cost fallacy, I might be wrong. So it's basically like, so see whether it be like got to Celtic games, or a relationship, or a friendship, or a job, right? People who invest, so say you've been doing something for like 5 years, right? But you're unhappy. People keep doing it because they go, oh, I've been doing it for 5 years. Like, so it's like the time you've invested into something.
There's another one, I don't know about that.
But see if something's making you unhappy. I don't care if you've been doing it for 10 days, maybe you want to give something a chance, but I don't care if you've been doing it for 10 months or you've been doing it for 10 years. If you're unhappy,
stop doing it.
Have the balls to step away. And it might not always be easy.
There's another good analogy with that is, if you know you're on the wrong train, it's only going to cost you more the longer you leave it.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
I like that.
Every stop's going to get further and further away. You may as well get off the now and deal with this distance, then get off in 2 years' time and deal with the longer
100%.
distance. You know what I mean?
But I think people that are scared to maybe admit they made the wrong. I'm sceptical saying that because I
know what you mean.
I don't live life with regret. Like I back up everything every decision I've ever made. Like there's no point going back and going, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done this, because you didn't.
You didn't make it, didn't you?
You can only deal with what's in front of you.
So
people continue to make the same mistake or go down the same pathway, just thinking, well I've made my bed, so I need to lie in it. Like, you don't. You can change it, pet. Fucking get out, man.
Yep.
Get out. Go be a traffic warden. Fucking seize the day. Do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? But I like that question. Did I even ask you about you today?
You just went right in the fucking deep end.
I was
just talking about how.
Like, so let me hear. So say what you're saying.
So I was just going to say about go and get sunlight.
Right.
Get some steps, and that's how I live it. I live a happy life, right? Like just running right back to basics. Every day I go out, go a walk. Simple as that. See when I say I go through a hard time. See when I think, fuck man, I'm getting my head again. I just take myself out of the house. Every walk me in Brooklyn going, I just leave my phone charging. It sits right here.
Yeah.
Get out. It's not even as if you're going out in nature. Just get out and fucking get out for the environment that's stressing you out. Move your body.
Yeah.
Massive to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen it. It was a guy I don't even know. It was one of Matt Lowry's pals. Is it not? What's his name? Matt Lowry. The Neddy scientist. Was that his name?
Matt Lowry.
Matt Lowry. It was one of his pals, right? I can't remember his name. His name's Peacock or something. But he says movement equals energy, right? And I was like, what do you mean? But see when I read in it, it makes sense. Like, see when you're tired, going back to bed, granted it'll feel good, going back to bed, but see if you just get up and just get on about your day, you won't feel tired anymore.
You feel more tired if you go to bed.
Yeah, you do. I went back to bed today and I woke up at half 9 and I was like, what the fuck, man?
Fucked.
But go and move in your body, you'll feel like a million things better for doing that. So move every day. It's so simple. Drink water, fucking go spend time with the people you want to spend time with.
Yeah.
And just shit like that, man. Just live your life. Live the life you want to live. Don't live a life you think is the normal life.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're saying, got to say like, you know, it's normal because I should be going to the pub every weekend.
Aye.
That's what my pals are doing.
Yeah.
And granted that might make them happy, they might enjoy that, but I fucking hate going out to town.
Aye.
I hate it. I only go to town when it's a birthday or a proper celebration. Do you know what I mean? I don't just say, well, I go to town this weekend, I'm feeling like getting mad with it. It's just something I don't enjoy doing.
It's like growth and development, that, isn't it? It's
and
like,
that's not me saying I'm better than them.
No, definitely no.
I just fucking hate hangovers. I hate the way I feel.
100% no, mate. Like
I feel a bit anxious in that when I'm in the Wonderbar. I feel like fuck man. I feel like I'm different for them. Like they're having enjoying themselves. I'm not enjoying this. Why am I not enjoying this?
But that's fine though. Like it's like they're fine to be enjoying themselves, and it's fine for you not to be enjoying yourself. Like you don't want to be there not enjoying yourself, but it's fine for different things to make different people happy.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I like that. Aye.
So there will be some people who maybe listen to what we're saying and they'll go boring bastards. Like, and that's fine. Like there'll be people who go to Celtic games and like to get mad with it and wake up next day and go on and go about their business or whatever.
Like
for me, I couldn't do that just because of my type of personality. It led me to a lot of issues and problems. So, like I said, it's do the things that's good for you, and it goes back to that kind of checklist, innit? You're keeping it very simple and basic, and that's on a daily basis. Like every day will come with different challenges, but if you just kind of
the challenge on this big, if I can hit.
If you can do that, you're then ready for whatever's there. And a lot of the times, hopefully, it's there isn't big problems and it's just wee things, but other times there will be big problems.
And they feel massive if I've not ticked that
off. If you do that, then alright, it doesn't mean that the problem's not going to go away or it's going to be easier or whatever, but you're going to be in a better position.
A better mindset to do it.
To deal with it. The biggest one to finish on is spend time with the right people and the people who make you happy and the people who you laugh with,
people that push you along.
100%. Mate, see, I was talking to Leanne about that. Her and Lisa have obviously started that wee page, and I'm just like, that's class. Like me and her just pure bring out the best in each other. Like we're each other's biggest fans. Like see if I'm doing like a Hyrox or something like that, like she'll just be, or even if it's a class or whatever, she'll just be my pure biggest fan and like wanting you to do well. And then the same with they two starting that page, like I was saying before, I was like,
good people
fucking go for it. Like I knew it was going to boom. It's pure boomed for them, and I'm just like, see that surrounding yourself with people even like yourselves, and then seeing like the people like Brady and Chris and other people in the chat, like McD, fucking like people just pushing each other in different ways. Like you surround yourself with the right people in the right environments. That's key.
It's really good seeing people that you like and you want them to do well. When they do well, it's good, innit? It makes you feel good, innit?
And it's that buzz and all where it almost like everybody, without even realising it, everybody's getting better.
You're all moving the same way.
You're all moving the same way. There might be times where that person's in the spotlight and they're flying and they're hanging, but everybody's moving in that direction.
That way, I like that.
Fucking like that for you. I'll be half the bat. I like that. But that takes us right into embarrassing stories. I feel like my one will be hard to top. My one for last week.
We'll just go with yours. I think I don't know if I've got any embarrassing stories.
I feel like the guy who ran up $4,500 a debt got to Celtic games is going to have more embarrassing stories. than a guy that doesn't like sitting in window bar.
I was going to just say how embarrassing is it when you try and wave at somebody and not wave back.
Oh, I like it though. Or you go like that,
Mate,
and they just walk right past you.
I done it last night at Paddy. He's like, we played tonight, and he done that, and he just walked away. I'm like,
You're like,
why are you doing that, David? Just doing that.
it's a worst, innit?
You feel so.
Do you know, see now, it's a COVID thing, I know, but you don't know if somebody's doing that. No, but what happens there is, then it goes again and go like that. So you go with the fist bump and you see they're doing that and they both change, and before you know it, you're just holding somebody's horn and you're like that.
See, we puts his heavy awkward, right? And anytime I go to, I know he's got there, he's always tries to shoot my horn, but see, I'll wait and him doing that. And I go like that, and he hates it. Like, why are you doing that? If you hate it, I just love doing it.
That's just
so funny, man.
I don't even know if my story's embarrassing this week. I want to say it's maybe it is actually. Maybe some people will go, that's fucking embarrassing. But me and a boy went to school with. I don't want to name drop people because people probably won't care. But just in case, man, I don't want to incriminate anybody. Yeah. But me and a boy used to go to school with. I think this was when Teena Park. This was the last Teena Park. Did you go to Teena Park?
No, mate, I wasn't allowed to go that year. The last year it was, I wasn't allowed to go. My mum was like, you're not going. But she let me book Magaluf. How stupid is that?
That is mad. Agnes, if you're watching.
Silly woman.
Fucking, just you keep throwing coat hangers at pigeons, man. Let your boy do it once. So me and this boy, it was a night 14 apart, right? We got stoned. This is when, like I said, see for as long as I've got stoned, it's not something I've done regularly. It's been maybe like a couple of times a year, but anyway, we got stoned and we were watching Love Island. I actually remember we were watching Love Island, right? And we were that stoned that the episode finished and we just put it back to the start again. We just put it right back to the start. I was like him, but I just watch it again. Like, I fucking don't know anything happened there. But anyway, he was seeing a lassie at the time, right? And I can't remember what had happened, but he was saying to me, "Oh, can her and her pal come up or whatever?" And I was like, "Aye, fuck it, whatever." Like, so they two were meant to be coming up, like fucking just coming up to chill. My mum used to work night shift, right? So just coming up to chill, whatever. I think they were going to Teena Park and all. But I hadn't been seeing the lassie that long, so I don't think it was serious. So like I said, mate, we were fucking heavy stoned, and it's when we just discovered being stoned. And then they showed up. They got to like where I stay on Edinburgh Road, and both of us, mate, I can't even remember who suggested it, but I think we both just looked at each other and we were like, "That's an amazing idea." Say it was me or say it was him, I can't remember, but one of us said to the other one, "See, instead of getting the two lassies up, why don't you just start telling them like addresses across the road and we'll watch them walk into houses." So me and him are just sitting there at my ma's curtains like two fucking pure daft wee boys, and instead of inviting these two lassies up, we're just like telling them the wrong address and watching them like trying doors. And then mate, the two of them are thick as fuck, but because I'm sure they maybe tried like 3 or 4 doors, because he was like, "No, it's the wrong one, it's the next one," and they were just going down, and I think one opened and they just turned back out and hanged, and me and him were just sitting there pushing ourselves laughing. And I was like, how pathetic are we, man? Fucking losers.
That was funny.
But so we watched Love Island, the same episode, about 4 times.
That was a class. When that one, I done that with Brooklyn, mate, the first time she was coming up. Remember that, Brooklyn?
You love shouting on her.
Anyway, she's coming up my street, right? She's on the phone. She's just got off a bus, probably the 41 or something. And I can see her coming up
Probably
the
the
street,
41.
right? And I don't know, it was just wearing my scarf. It was stupid anyway. And she's like, "What one's yours?" And I said, "I've told you what one that is." And she's like, "No, you've no." I'm like, "I'm going to play a prank on her."
A scarf?
No, she was walking up the street, but she was like, "What door's yours?" I was like, "Number 33." And she still didn't, somehow she didn't know what number that was. I was like, "Right, I can see you just turn right." But the house I was sending her to was facing this way, right? And she's coming up that way. And I was like, "Just turn right." So when I said that, I was like, "Fuck, man, she knows I'm bombing up here." But she's turning the corner. And did I send you into that house, Brooklyn? Did I send you into that house? Remember the first time you came up to my house? I was sending you into the wrong one? Well, I didn't send it in, but it was really funny to me anyway. I was still giggling like a wee boy.
Were you stoned?
No. It's funny. On that, remember the first time we get stoned?
Aye.
And we were watching 1% Club?
Aye.
That's a really good story to tell.
Tell it, on you go. Can you tell it? Because I was fucked.
Right, so we're watching 1% Club, right? It was edibles. And it was Billy Neal in it. And I was saying it was like 6 in a packet.
You've just incriminated something.
It was Billy McNeil.
Billy McNeil, the old cheerleague player.
It was him.
With a European Cup.
Anyway, edibles were going right. And I'm sure it was like 6 in a packet. And he's like, "I'll just take one to begin with." So we took one, nothing happened. And I was like, I'll do 2. So I done 2, and you're like, "You being a greedy bastard." You're like, "Well, I'll do 3, but then there was one sitting there, and you're trying to give me
I think what happened was we were doing 2 each, and I was like, "Why don't we just do 3 each?" And that finishes the packet.
But I didn't want to do 3.
You just wanted to do 2, so I was like, "Fuck, I'll
just do 4 then."
Right.
So we're sitting right, watching Opposite Club, and he's still in his box. He's lying in the flares if he's fucking parachuting at a plane.
Aye, I like to lie.
Face first. Can you insert stuff in these?
like a 40?
Aye.
I don't know.
We're good to be good. Anyway, he's lying
next
face first, right? Terry's behind the camera, he's lying face first on the flare, I'm not even watching Terry, right? But eventually he gets back on the couch and we were heavy invested in this question, right? It was a maths equation, right? So it was like fucking 692 divided by 8 times by 4.
Aye, there was
and
a lot
it
to
gave
it.
you like an A, B, C and D. It was like 91, 27, 114 and like 60. And we're both counting, right? And you get a minute obviously and we're looking at like C, 60 and you go D, yellow.
Yellow?
Colour
It
yellow.
just said yellow. But mate,
It was amazing, man. But at that point I was like, I don't know if I should laugh at that or not.
Because I was hitting a badging with it. I was hitting a heavy badging. I remember I was like,
so funny, but
I need a paramedic, like this isn't real, man. And then I woke up the next morning and had 12 Mr. Kiplings. It was Miller's Day. It was Miller's Day the next day and I had the munchies still. So
I slept in your bed that night.
Aye.
You slept on the couch?
Slept on the couch, you slept in my bed, you bastard. Mate, see the first time I ever got stoned, my pal again, I'm not incriminating him, Billy McNeil.
I'm really bad at that.
Billy McNeil, I know, just said people are shitting themselves and all that last week. No, my pal, he got him, right, but you're young, maybe like 16, 17, so we were gone bowling, right, and he'd started it and I was like, a lot of shite, man. I was like, no touch me, man, fucking.
You always think that, don't you, if they're not going to hit you?
Lot of shite, man.
Always says that, but.
So I take one, I'm like, this is pure pish, man,
Easy
20 minutes,
peasy.
half an
You
hour.
really under it, did you?
Pure shite, these are shite. We go to bowling, mate, there was boys and lassies, but there was about 12 of us or whatever. Go to bowling, I was like, shite, man. Go to sit down, so there's like 12 of us playing and I'm the 12th person at my shot. By the time it gets to my shot, I'm just sitting there. Every single time I was like, somebody just take my turn. I was just sitting there pure melted, man, and my pals like, shite, aye. I was like, bastard, man.
You're heavy busted,
like, what the fuck's happening here?
It's bad that, innit? You actually feel yourself sinking into the couch, man.
You're like, oh no, man. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. But aye. It's going to sound as if I'm a mad stoner, I'm actually know that. Every time I get stoned, something funny happens though.
That's good, isn't it?
That's what I like about it.
You should get stoned again.
No, man, I'm off it. My problem is, I just eat like fuck, man.
You're terrible for
That
it.
night I just had a loaf of bread. My mum.
Even that time in Leanne's, mate, we bought like a fucking, see like the mad gums you get out of the van. Obviously the big tub of them, and you're just like that with them running out big fucking crayons.
Aye, mate, honestly, man, I'm a greedy bastard. I'm a greedy bastard anyway. But my ma had bread in the house. A Wardens, the orange packet.
I hate that, man. She buys that one.
And I just scoffed a full loaf, mate.
Just bread?
Through the night, mate. I got up at like 3 in the morning and just went in and just, honestly, I don't know if it was a full loaf, but there was a lot left in the loaf. And the next day she got up, she's like, I'm going to make my pieces for what? And I was sitting there like that. Oh, you're going to need to go to shop then. Fuck's sake. Or you're going to go to fucking Rowan's.
See, by the time I get stoned in Carla's, right? My pal's bud.
I love how you name drop
I know,
everybody.
I don't even mean to, mate. But anyway, it was a wee living room, right? So it had a wee flat. It was a wee living room. But I woke up at like 3 or 4 in the morning and every cunt's still there, just absolutely fucked, just lying sleeping. I was busting for a piss, right? And I couldn't move. I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be so hard. And I'm looking and I'm analysing the flare, right, as if it's a mad map. And I'm like, I can go that way around him. I need to hop at her, right? I'm like, that's too hard for me. So do you know what I done, mate? I just stood up and as if I was fucking Jason Bourne at Mission Impossible, I just started hovering along the wall. Yeah, it was so silly. If anyone would have seen me, I'd honestly, instead of just walking along it, I'd have been like that. Right along the wall, it was, oh mate.
Looking outside.
It was so silly, man.
Oh mate, the stories are the best, aren't they?
It was a good laugh.
Some seriously, we should do this 1 week stoned.
Jamie should.
We would just be like that.
We would just be heavy mute with me.
Yeah, what now?
Oh.
Right, we better move on to nostalgia. What's your nostalgia this week?
I'll go with like fucking old TV programmes. Like you had Soccer AM. See when that was heavy good. We were talking about that for the week, weren't we?
Aye.
We used to bring the wee
Aye,
sexies on.
Mine was going to be match of the day.
Just like,
But go to Soccer AM
like,
day.
hi, I'm Brittany. I'm from Blackpool. Like, hi, Brittany from Blackpool. How old are you? 19. They're like, oh, great age. What an age.
My guys like that. That's my favourite age.
that was the peak of fucking moments.
You
man.
wouldn't get away with that at all now,
No,
you know?
not at all, man.
That goes back to what I'm saying,
They
man.
used to just have my tits out and
Aye.
fucking like Blackpool pants or something.
See now, but like everything's just, you can't do it,
Nah,
you know?
you
It's
literally
shite.
can't
The
do it,
telly's
man.
pish, man.
It's so shite,
The
innit?
telly's shite. The Soccer AM was amazing,
It's
wasn't
so
it?
good, wasn't it?
Incredible, man. What was the mad thing Jimmy Billard used to do? He used to get into the teams, it would be do like the crossbar challenge, but it would do
the skillful
beat the
something,
striker or something. It's like him and it's like a shooting drill. And he takes
No,
on...
that's still recent, but
Oh, is it?
I say recent, it's probably been
Aye,
the
the
last,
great age thing's amazing.
I'm talking about back in the olden days when you used to have like Wayne Rooney's fucking
Street Striker.
aye, and then they used to go to a club and just get them doing skills against each other. Remember
Did
that
you
song?
ever watch Saturday morning TV? SMTV, Ant and Deck, and fucking what's her name?
I don't think so.
I can't remember the one.
I remember Friday Night TV. That used to be amazing, didn't it? I used to actually come in out playing to watch Ant and Deck Saturday Night Live or whatever it was. This is life.
They used to do
the game show thing.
The SMTV was amazing, but mate, they used to. I always remember the mad one where they used to like it was like a game, mate. I was fucking probably because I was a wee fat cunt, but
let's shout.
Because they used to do a thing that was like a seesaw. They would set a cake there, and then you would just like fucking both, and you would see how high you could get the cake. It was something like that, or you had to be a fat. I can't remember, but I used to just love that, man. I was like, I think I could get that so high, just sitting there, pure wee and chubby, man, just watching cake flying about. It was fucking amazing. But I just like old telly programmes. Soccer AM was brilliant.
Top Gear was class back in the day.
Sitting down watching Match of the Day.
Mate, I don't watch Match of the Day at night, but I watch it.
I sometimes watch it. I catch up with it. The news is on before it, and you're like, ah.
I know listening to scores and that.
You forget about your ears. You're like, ah. It's a good time to be Zach, you know.
So that's yours, Match of the Day.
Aye, like just like old kind of like telly programmes and fucking sitting down just watching Match of the Day. You were pure buzzing.
You were heavy good man. Yeah, I remember it.
See, when you were younger, time was so slow, wasn't it?
It's how long was your summer holidays?
I used
to be out for fucking years.
See now you get excited to watch something. I'm like, it's nearly done.
Aye.
It's 5 minutes in.
I know.
It's nearly finished.
Did you ever used to watch Broom? The motor? You used to drive about?
Nah. Explain that to me.
Brum. So it was a wee cartoon, right? I think it was called Brum. The reason I say that is we see one up here. Brum cartoon. I don't even know what the wee guy used to drive about, mate. I don't even know what his purpose was. I don't know if he had
I've seen that before.
He might have had that owner, right? And you don't know if he used to go into shop or whatever, but he used to just drive about and he was always in a mad rush. And you would see him driving through mad like Tesco's and that driving about.
That reminds me of Thomas the Tank Engine.
I don't even know if it was how many it was, man. Nostalgia.
Man. There's only a year between us and him of
Brum.
I love the Tweenies. I fancied Fizz.
Twinnies, I remember the Twinnies.
See Fizz.
Do you remember the which is the Twinnies name, mad guys?
The Twinkies? No, that's the Twinkies. That's Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
Do you know what I'm talking about the Tweenies?
Twinnies is the stars in it in the heat.
I think so, aye.
Is Twinnies the big son or is that?
No, that's the Teletubbies. Tweenies, but do you remember Fizz?
I'm going to Google her.
She was quite
She's
sexy, man. Aye. Don't know if that's really weird. But
Fizz.
aye, I think she was ginger. She sounds ginger.
Yeah, I don't like her.
See?
She's ugly, man.
That's not what I remember her looking like.
Huh?
Was there another one? I don't know if I had a mad fetish for cartoon.
Twinnies characters.
Fuck knows, man.
The blue one?
Let me see. Nah.
Mate, they're all ugly.
I think it was Fizz, mate. They're also no human beings, so I don't know why.
Do you remember the mad fucking Hoover that used to kick about in the...
Aye. Mate, imagine watching that stoned.
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't like that at all. Right.
There's none of them that are remotely fucking good looking, mate. It's got to be Harvey Blue on. Harvey Yellow.
No. I look a wee bit like that. That looks like McSwig.
That's what does look like McSwig, doesn't it?
I can't remember his name. Right, anyway, let's go into the second last section. Put down like people's questions. So there was quite a few, but we'll just do one each week, right? And I can't believe we've not done this one yet. But what would your death row meal be?
Shit, I think, man.
Starter, main, dessert, and a drink.
Right, drink. Mountain Dew. Oh, so bad, man. The only reason I don't think is because it's so sugary.
I'd fucking kill you there and then.
You don't like Mountain Dew?
Nah.
What would you go with?
I don't know. I was thinking like a beer, but I don't know.
If anyone says like an Iron Brewer Coke, what's the point in that? You have that every day.
I have it every day. No, I get you. Do you know what I love? Sunny D when I was younger.
Sunny D was nice.
Sunny D was good, wasn't it? But I may have it death row. I don't know.
I used to get a mad hang on a holiday.
A strawberry milkshake. Does that work?
I suppose I could
I'm
say
having that.
Anyway, starter. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have a main, I think.
No.
A starter.
You need to have a starter, mate. You're dying. Come on, to fuck, man.
I'm gonna say my ma's macaroni and cheese.
I don't think your ma will be in a fit state to make it. She'll be really upset.
She'll be really upset, but
Right, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, my starter.
Main. Too late, you're dead.
I don't even know, man.
Right,
This is a hard one.
Dessert.
A racer.
10
No,
races.
good, no.
12
I'll
Mr.
go
Kiplings.
a nice sticky toffee pudding ice
Aye.
cream.
Aye. Did you want to think about your main?
No, I
Or do
don't
you
know.
know?
I would just go a Chinese or something. A panda.
I don't mind that.
Give me a full panda order.
Your man's coming in with mac and cheese, panda's coming in. What would you get in the panda?
Salt and pepper chicken, salt and pepper chips, chicken chow mein, get the spring rolls to fuck, fried rice, curry sauce, extra hot.
You'd be going out,
Give me a chicken chow
you'd be
mein
going out
and all.
sharting, wouldn't you? You would be on the death chair sharting your pants.
Aye, it would have
I think you need to be though. If you've not
What's the
picked
point?
well,
Aye, what's...
you've not picked well. If you don't,
Aye,
if you're not going to like it,
go for yours, go.
mate, I'd have calamari as my starter.
Right.
You had that?
The fishing?
Fish, aye, amazing,
Really?
so good, mate. Karen's like that to me. You don't like that, and I'm like, I do like
Yeah,
it.
those strike me to like that.
No, it's lovely, mate. I'll have that tonight. We're going to if they do it, Chilinos.
If they do it.
No. If they do, I'm having it. I might just have my death row meal tonight. I would have. I would have steak and mash. as
How
my
often do you
main.
have steak through the week, but
I actually don't have steak that much
I have
because it's a
steak
pain
maybe
in the arse to
3 times.
cook. I'm inconsistent at cooking it. So if we have it, it's Leanne that makes it. And recently we've not had it a lot. We're going to actually dig it up about that. So I would have calamari, steak and mash, and then sticky toffee pudding, and I would have a strawberry milkshake. I think that's good, man.
yours is alright, but I have steak.
You're sitting there with a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew's amazing. When was the last time you had a Mountain Dew?
I don't think I've ever had a Mountain Dew.
Well, shut the hell up, man. Mountain Dew is actual straight from God's balls, man.
But why doesn't he drink it then?
Because it's so sugary. It's
That's
actual
not why.
full
That's not
calories.
why people don't drink
Mate,
it.
I would drink it every day of the year.
I've never seen you
If it
with
wasn't-
a can of Mountain Dew.
I would if
or a
it wasn't
bowl.
fucking so dense in calories.
Do you know I had 4 bits of caramel cakes, man?
You reckon you'd eat it as a Greg's one?
No, just for the show.
Bastard.
I think it was like 7.5 calories. That's all I've ate, but all day.
I've
And
had
I've done that double session.
I've had a pack of Frazzles.
It's bad. We're a really bad example. Of
We are, don't follow us.
frauds. Frauds.
Do you like
go to
game
the gym.
Frazzles?
I don't mind them. Aye.
Good crisp.
I'm
innit?
not a crisp guy though. I like chili heat with Doritos, but other than that, there's no crisp that could grab me by the balls.
Skips, you like skips?
Don't mind skips, right? But this is what I mean. Like, so see if I get
Quails.
see if I get in a shop, don't mind them. See if I get in a shop, right? A bag of crisps, other than chili heat with Doritos, could never like grab my attention.
Yeah, could pure
Like,
glory,
grab
but
me
you
by
mean,
the nuts. But see if I go in and I see chocolate or gums, I'm
See,
doubling
gums,
back.
Man, I don't
I'm
even
doubling
mind
back,
gums.
man.
I would thank you
It's
for
weird
gums,
how
but
different people are.
I wouldn't ask you for gums.
Do you like chili heat with Doritos?
I love them.
Incredible.
We have them no every night, every week, but
Stoke, man, we're frauding
we have, them
ourselves
with,
up
we
here.
have them with a dip.
Ah, no, man, I just go fucking raw dog it, man. And just
I love them, man.
start pulling them
Ah.
out of my face. Aye, they're nice,
Amazing.
aren't they? I like that. Right, last section, pit and peak. What's
Pit
been your
and
pit?
peak.
What's been your peak?
What's been the peak? Probably yesterday. Probably the training yesterday. I think yesterday as a whole
Same, innit?
was just a good day.
Yeah.
And my peak would be no, my pit would be. What was it? Tried to shout last night.
Aye, that
Really,
was
really embarrassing.
embarrassing. It was pathetic.
I really can't shout when I'm not well.
It was
I've had a good week, mate. It's been hard to pick a pit this week.
good, man. I like it.
I like getting on. It's been a good week.
What about Rangers?
That would be my pit.
There you go.
Forgot about these scumbags.
There you go.
Arseholes, man.
No, what we should do actually, we should predict the Old Firm on Sunday. So I'll do my pit and peak first, right? Pit, Celtic getting pumped, my gran being in hospital. Weird how I've done that in that order, innit?
In that order.
Gran being in hospital, Celtic getting pumped, in that order. And then my peak, mate. But it's been a good end to the week again, mate. Class bouncing last night, class bouncing this morning, few new sign-ups, had faces in the gym, going out for dinner that the night. I enjoyed doing this, just a good end to the week. So that's been my peak. Right, Celtic Rangers go. Score line and first goal scorer.
Right. Scoreline. 2 each.
Right, first goal scorer.
First goal scorer Maida.
Maida, aye. I'm actually going to go Maida first goal scorer and Celtic 3-2.
3-2.
3-2
So there's
Celtic.
goals, there's going to be goals. There's
Gotta
going to
be
be goals
goals.
and made fucking shower of shit in there.
The only thing I'm thinking though is I just don't know. We were saying that we might have another cut of signings in, but Celtic's fucking played that team for Kazakhstan for fucking 200 minutes and couldn't score. But you'll be more open. You're fucking all
Aye,
over the
you
place.
you honestly wouldn't need to buy a goal off us, man.
Aye, it's just whether we made us fucking.
Wait that bit, see if you do make a signing, do you start them on Saturday? Like that boy, that's right.
I mean, I would, but I don't know if he will. Because
I would 100% start
But then he signed Sinclair, didn't he? And Sinclair signed the day before. and he started him at
And
Hearts.
he scored, I remember that goal.
And he scored.
Just
And
having a bad
both
boy.
see that boy Balikwisha, and then the other boy that were both the boy were meant to be apparently signing. They've both had full pre-seasons and they've both been playing games.
So they're fit,
So
they're sharp.
they're fit. They should
Aye.
be. You should. And what's the fucking alternative? Yang and fucking Forrest.
Aye.
Then he does away, I know. So 3-2 Celtic made a first goal scorer. If yours comes in, I'll give you a score. If mine comes in, you give me 50.
Haha, that's a wrap.
Oh, my legs. Oof, man, this is a long one.